Job hunting in the UK in 2025 is not a quick sprint to the finish line. It's a marathon that tests patience, adaptability, and resilience. In June 2025, vacancies dropped to 727,000, marking the 36th consecutive period of decline, and this trend is affecting nearly every sector from retail to hospitality to office-based roles. Many companies are holding off on hiring or not replacing staff who leave, and the result is a slower, more drawn-out recruitment process. The employment rate remains relatively high at just over 75%, but the unemployment rate has crept up to 4.7%, and the number of people claiming unemployment benefits has risen to 1.74 million. This means more people are chasing fewer jobs and the competition is fierce. Employers are cautious, often waiting to see how the economy will develop before making new hires. The wait-and-see approach is driven by a mix of factors: higher employment costs due to increased national insurance contributions and a higher minimum wage, ongoing geopolitical uncertainty, and the promise of technology efficiencies that may reduce the need for new staff. Wage growth, which was strong in the aftermath of the pandemic, is now cooling. Average earnings are still rising, up 5% over the past year, but the pace has slowed, and the cost of living continues to outpace many pay increases. Workers are demanding more flexibility and transparency, with many willing to accept lower pay in exchange for remote or hybrid work options. However, even these flexible roles are becoming harder to find as employers tighten their belts and focus on essential hires. For job seekers, the reality is that applications often go unanswered for weeks, and interview processes can stretch over multiple rounds with long gaps in between. The supply of candidates is expanding at the fastest pace since 2020, as more people enter the market due to redundancies or concerns about job security. Despite these challenges, there are still opportunities for those who are prepared to go the distance. Upskilling is more important than ever, with demand high for expertise in areas like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, healthcare, and green energy. Networking, staying informed about industry trends, and being open to temporary or contract work can help keep your momentum going during a long search. Job hunting in 2025 is about endurance, not speed. It's about building a routine, setting realistic goals, and not losing hope when progress feels slow. The finish line may be further away than you'd like, but with persistence, adaptability, and a willingness to keep learning, you can cross it, even if it takes longer than expected. Thanks for watching Career Chronicles UK. See you in the next video.